Aloha, this is Jessica Oyanagi, the founder and CEO of Bloom, and I'm here with my weekly heart-to-heart video to share my feelings and my thoughts with you about being a woman entrepreneur, and also share my tips and tricks to help you become a more successful business owner as a woman. In this week's video, I'm going to give you 3 tips to help you actually work less in your business, right? Work smarter, not harder. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I would love it if you'd hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you've been here before and you find value in this video and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. That way you can get these weekly heart-to-heart videos coming directly to you to help you grow your business. So this week's video is all about helping you to actually work less, right? I think most of us who left W-2 employee positions behind to start our own business had great visions, right, of actually working less, right, and not being tied to some 40-hour or more per week job, right, where we work for somebody else. So I don't know about you, but I find freedom with my time to be a huge perk of being a business owner. I'm a mom. I have 2 young daughters. They're ages 6 and 9. And one of the big reasons I left my last corporate position was because I just wasn't seeing as much of them as I wanted to, right? I was tied to a desk in an office for particular hours every single day. And, you know, my kids are only little once, and I really wanted to spend more time with them. So if this story, you know, or this idea resonates with you, please know that it is not necessary to work 40 or more hours in your week to be successful, okay? You're gonna hear a lot of people out there that are gonna preach, hustle, grind, do all the things all the time, and I'm here to tell you that that approach is just a recipe for burnout, right? And quite frankly, it's just an old patriarchal story, right, that we're told to keep you busy as a worker bee, right? When you're working for somebody else, they want you to be as productive and busy as possible at all times, right? But when you're the owner of your own business, you get to decide, right, how you show up every day, what time you start work, right? What time you schedule certain activities, right? And when you decide to actually rest and take breaks, and when you're off the clock, okay? It's totally up to you. So join me as I give you my 3 tips to work less than you ever have before and still find success. So tip number 1 that I have for you is to actually use a system or a method that is called time blocking. And if you've never done this before, it is super simple, but very foreign, right, to those of us that worked as employees before. And this process is very simple. I actually have a whole video that's dedicated to showing you how to time block your calendar that I will put a link to in the caption below. But basically, the idea or the concept is this, right? When you're a business owner, you're not just working 9 to 5, okay? Right? You're not coming in and just doing the daily tasks that come up from your employer, right? No matter what time of day it is or how you're feeling energetically. When you're a business owner, you really want to take a look at how you are spending your time. So this might actually start with you tracking the time that you're spending now. There's apps out there on the internet, you know, on your phone that you can download to track your time. You can simply have kind of like a paper and pencil system where as you're going throughout your day, you can track what you're doing. But I highly recommend that you figure out where your time is going, right? And what you want to do is actually examine how you're using your time as a business owner to see if it's the most efficient way for you to be using it. So check out that video in the link below, but the basic premise is this. You want to divide up your time into categories, okay? So you're always gonna have admin tasks, right? Those business things that you absolutely have to do to keep your business running, whether that's doing payroll, paying the bills, right? Responding to emails. These are tasks that anyone can do, right? It doesn't have to be you always doing these admin tasks, but you need to track when and where these admin tasks are occurring in your business. So if you're doing all the things yourself, right, that's easy to track. If you already have help or a team or an employee or an independent contractor that helps you with admin, then go ahead and track that as well. So pay attention to where you're spending your time with your admin tasks first, okay? Then I want you to track when are you actually doing your money making activities. This might be making sales calls, this might be showing up to a coaching program you have, this might be when you're actually fulfilling orders for clients, right? Where are you working in your business that's actually generating income and revenue for your business? And then the third major area is your personal life, right? Where are you spending time in your personal life? Whether that's getting your kids ready for school, going to the gym, cooking dinner, grocery shopping. You also really want to pay attention to where your personal time is going, right? Because when you own a business, it's all too easy to just kind of like skirt away from your business activities and get some personal stuff done, right? Because you're more available than you would be if you were going to an office and working for someone else. And so you need to be really careful, right? That you're blocking out time for your personal life that's separate from the time that you put into your business. So like I said, check out that video for more details if you want to learn about time blocking. But once you identify where your time is going, it's super important that you try to do as much of the money-making activity in your business as possible, right? So you're going to be actually paying attention and scheduling your personal time, admin time separately from that time that you are doing money-generating activity in your business. Once you identify this, right, you are going to be able to go ahead and follow some of the other tips that I'm going to give you in this video and actually maximize your time. Okay, so tip number 2 that I have for you is automation, right? And this is where the first step, time blocking your calendar, really helps, because you're going to look at where you're spending your time and you're going to try to figure out where can you actually put some automation into your processes, and your systems in your business, okay? So when I first started out and I opened my very first business, which is Monomoments Photography, I was doing all the things in my business. Everything from creating the website and social media accounts to going out and doing photo shoots, going ahead and drafting up contracts for clients, accepting payments, editing photos, delivering the photos. Oh my goodness, it was very, very overwhelming, the amount of time I was spending in my business. And it may be that if you haven't launched your business or your business is very young in the beginning, if you don't have a lot of money, right, to hire other people to help you, that might be the case. It's just kind of the season of your business, right, that you're actually working quite a bit more. But as time goes on, hopefully your goal is not to be doing all the things in your business all the time. So one of the very first things that I did for Monomoments was I figured out, okay, how can I go ahead and automate, right, some of what I'm doing? I'm spending a lot of time working with clients and fulfilling their services. So I went ahead and I kind of went through, I literally sat down with a piece of paper and a journal and I figured out my client's journey, right, from when they first found us on the internet to when we were delivering their photos. And I went ahead and I figured out all the places that I could actually automate some of those systems. For example, I went ahead and decided that I was going to go with an automated booking system on our website. So instead of someone having to fill out an inquiry form, I have to call or email them back. There's a lot of back and forth, right, before they can actually go ahead and book. I thought, you know what? A lot of people, they come to our website, they see the good reviews, they see the photography and the level of quality, they might just want to book right then and there. So I use Calendly. If you've never heard of Calendly, I'll put the link to that in my caption below as well. It's a fantastic resource that I recommend to my coaching clients all the time. And people can go on to the calendar on our website through Calendly and they can go ahead and just book their own photo session without all of that back and forth. We're saving not just minutes, but probably hours of our time on my team because they can go ahead and just service themselves in those ways, okay? So that's one example of automating processes. So clients can actually go on this chat that's right on the homepage of our website and get the answers to very basic questions that people ask us all the time, right? So there's another form of automation for you. And a third example I'll give you is that we were doing a lot of manual emails back and forth, right, with people about their inquiries and their photo sessions. So again, I went ahead and I figured out an automatic drip campaign of emails for people for when they first submit an inquiry. So that way, again, they're getting all that information they need, automated, behind the scenes, right? Took a little bit of time to set up, but now we don't have to spend so much time going back and forth with clients. So hopefully those couple of ideas maybe got the wheels turning for you about your business, right? And where you can automate processes from the very beginning, because that is going to help you to save time and work a lot less, right, in your business. And if you haven't actually launched a business, boy, do I wish I had thought of some of these things from the very get-go. You know, maybe map out that client journey from the very beginning if you haven't launched or just launched a business, and see where you can save time by automating your processes. Okay, you made it this far. Here's tip number 3 for you, which is something you're gonna hear me say in a lot of my videos and a lot of my content, which is to hire a team, okay? And this doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna hire 10 employees all at once, okay? Might just be someone that's starting out part-time as an independent contractor or a virtual assistant that can help you, okay? Because once you get to that point, actually, even before you get to the point where you feel overwhelmed or like you have too much work to do, I would encourage you to hire that first person, even if it's just part-time, to help you with some support in your business. This is going to make it so that you are going to work a lot less, right? Just physically, mentally, and emotionally. Getting that support from other people, hiring amazing team members is a fantastic way to work less and really level up, right? From being just a solopreneur who's doing all the things in your business to becoming a powerful CEO and leader of your company and in your life. So I'm gonna point back to tip number 1, which was that time blocking idea, okay? You can look back to that and see how it evolves over time and kind of look at your calendar, okay? Because in that tutorial, I show you how to color code all the different types of activities that you're doing. And when you look at your calendar and you see a lot of yellow, which is what I use for admin, those are the areas that I want you to look to first for outsourcing in your business, okay? The ultimate goal that I like to tell my coaching clients to focus on is kind of what in the book, The Big Leap, they call your zone of genius, okay? These are activities that only you should be doing, right? That really are tapping into your innate skills, the power that only you possess, the things that you should be doing most in your business, okay? So if you can find things like admin, right, or areas that you don't need to be doing all the time in your business, those are the first places I want you to hire for, okay? And in all 3 of my businesses, I have started out with part-time independent contractors first, and then worked my way up to hiring part-time, right, employees. And actually, I'm not even at the point where I need full-time employees yet, but that's next on the horizon. So don't feel overwhelmed. Don't feel like you have to go crazy and hire a bunch of people and have a bunch of payroll expense, okay? You can start small, but really think about getting help as soon as you possibly can, okay? It's gonna free you up. That way you can actually set time aside to be the visionary and leader of your company. So what do you think? Out of those 3 tips I just gave you, is there one that really resonates with you? Are you like gung-ho and ready to put all 3 into action? Even if it takes time to implement these concepts, this can make a really big difference for you personally, right? In your personal life, your mental and emotional stability, even just your energy, how many hours you're actually working every day can really impact your business, right? And your bottom line and your client experience, okay? Let's be honest. If you're really hustling and grinding and trying to do everything yourself, the energy you put off, if you're feeling depleted or burnt out, your clients and your customers are going to feel that, and that's going to impact your bottom line and your bank account. So I'm a big believer in trying to get as much help as possible, trying to work as smartly as possible, right? That way you can actually enjoy your life and enjoy running your business. And if you're looking for more help in this department, and you're really someone who feels that you're just working too much in your business, I'd love to encourage you to join our CEO Circle. And what this is our VIP membership program inside of Bloom. And I'm really excited and proud of this group, okay? Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna offer you additional coaching support, right? We have 3 monthly coaching calls that are live every month. We have one-on-one coaching support, and we have education, right? Including workshops and pre-recorded courses that are exclusive to these CEO Circle members. And the reason that I created the CEO Circle is to help you become a CEO, right? Really claim your power as a woman entrepreneur, so that way you're not burning out, right? So many women only get to a certain level in their business and they stagnate, right? And they wonder, why can't they make more money? Why can't they seem to claim more time? Why can't they seem to be, more relaxed as a business owner, right? Hopefully you became a business owner so that you're not working all the time and you are making more money, right? So I teach women how to do exactly that, right? Stop working in your business all the time and doing all the things, right? That's something our society kind of pounds into us. I hate to say that word, but they really like to tell women to be of service, right? And be sacrificing ourselves all the time. So we carry those limiting beliefs into becoming the business owner and leader, right, that we are today. And those things don't just go away, right? You need help, right? That's why we have this coaching and this support. You need help to get to the bottom of what those limiting beliefs are so that you can work through them and rise above them, okay? And so I'm on a mission to help as many women as possible become the powerful CEOs of your business and your life, okay, as a whole. I want you to enjoy your life. I don't want you to be working 40 hours or more per week. I want you to be able to reclaim your time, reclaim your personal life. When you hire other people to help you, you're giving them an opportunity to work for an employer who is a visionary, right? Who makes time for themselves and is gonna run a business in a more holistic way. So if any of these things sound appealing to you, as they did to me when I first started my business, I wanna show you how to run your business in a much more organic way than traditional business education teaches us. Thank you so much for watching this heart-to-heart video. I try to put these videos out every single week to encourage as many women as possible to become entrepreneurs and CEOs. If there's anything I can do to help you, feel free to DM me. Check out my website and my email links below in the caption. And if you just found value in this video, if you could hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And also, I'd love to hear from you. If there are subjects or topics that you would like to hear about as a woman entrepreneur or learn about, I'm more than willing to share. So just let me know in those comments below, and I'll see you at my next heart-to-heart video. Aloha.